Jai Gurudev, and thank you for joining us today. Again, today we have with us an art film expert and an officer of the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan. And topic for discussion is presence is powerful from the movie The Dead Poets Society. How can art of living seekers embody presence in daily life? Jai Gurudev, yes, Gurudev says wherever you are, be there. Totally presence comes from a calm mind and open heart. Sudarshan Kriya helps remove the chatter so attention flows effortlessly in AOL pujas. Even lighting a lamp is done with reverence. In seva, whether you are serving tea or planting trees, we are taught to be 100% present, like Keating being fully engaged with his students. We too become deeply alive, and the moment becomes our meditation. Sehat Samadhi teaches us that presence is not effort, it's a natural state once stress is gone. Then, what about emotions being valid, and how does Art of Living teach healthy emotional awareness? The Vedas never reject emotions, they sanctify them. Gurudev often says, don't suppress, observe. Art of Living courses allow emotions to surface naturally. Many cry after Sudarshan Kriya or pujas, releasing years of unprocessed pain. In DSN and silence retreats, participants laugh, scream, cry, all without judgment. Like Todd expressing grief and rage after Niels' death, we too must feel fully to heal deeply. Pujas help us offer these emotions to the divine. Then even sorrow becomes sacred. And meditation unlocks inside. How does meditation help uncover deeper truths? Gurudev says meditation is the art of doing nothing and seeing everything. Said Samadhi meditation gives access to intuitive knowing before and beyond intellect. Many discover clarity about relationships, career, or spiritual purpose not by thinking but by stillness. After Art of Living meditation, people have had insights about their childhood wounds, karmic patterns, and dreams. Like Keating helps students see poetry in new ways. Meditation opens dimensions of perception, truths hidden under layers of noise emerge in the silent space within. And then the art heals. What role does artistic expression play in art of living spirituality? Yes, art is sattva made visible. Gurudev often says expression is a purification. In art of living, participants sing, paint, dance, write poetry during silence retreats and satsangs. Their ashrams are filled with murals, bhajans, and handcrafted decor, not to impress but to express. Music therapy, drawing mandalas after puja, or creating rangoli are all encouraged. Just like Neil found life through theater, many sadhaks find inner healing through creative service. Bhakti becomes beauty when expressed as art. Don't dim others' light. How does art of living encourage uplifting, not competing? Gurudev says, when someone shines, let them. It only adds to your light. In Art of Living, we teach you to clap louder when someone excels in TTC. When one student sings beautifully, others rejoice. Seva is collaborative, not competitive. We help each other grow like the boys encourage Todd to read his poem. Art of Living encourages those who feel unworthy to rise. Ego fades when we see all as part of the same one light. Uplifting others becomes natural. And how about to create sacred space, and how can one bring sacredness into everyday environments? Yes, in Vedic life, every place can become a temple, Gurudev says. Wherever you chant, meditate, or serve, the space becomes sacred. We encourage creating mini altars at home, lighting a lamp, or chanting Om before work. In Art of Living centers, even a rented room transforms through chanting and intention. Like the cave in the woods became the boy's sanctuary, your home can become a spiritual oasis with the Gayatri Japa, Tulsi planting, and silence. Sacredness is not about size, it's about sincerity. And drop the mask. How do art of living courses help remove the mask of ego? Yes, Gurudev says be real. That's when you are most lovable. In Art of Living Silence courses, participants drop pretension, stripped of phones, roles, and stories. We meet our authentic self. Sudarshan Kriya helps release mental patterns tied to image. Participants say, for the first time, I felt like myself, like Todd hiding behind silence. Many hide behind roles, but breath, silence, and grace peel away the layers. When the mask drops, connection and compassion flow naturally. And how does one cultivate wonder, and how does spiritual practice restore childlike wonder? Yes, wonder is the root of bhakti. Gurudev says, if you don't wonder, you are already old. Watching a flame dance in puja, hearing the consciousness vibration, or seeing the sky after kriya, all spark awe in Art of Living Bal Chetna. Shibir's kids chant mantras with amazement. Adults to regain innocence and silence. Retreats like Keating teaches the boys to see poetry in a desk. Our practices help us rediscover joy in the simplest things: breath, flower, sky, and smile. The soul seeks truth, and how does Art of Living guide seekers toward truth? Truth is not imposed, it is revealed. Gurudev says, truth is felt in silence, not shouted through slogans. Art of Living seekers are not told what to believe, they are given tools to experience. Meditation reveals the impermanence of thoughts. Kriya shows the breath, body, truth, and Seva reflects your inner purity. Like the boys seek authenticity beyond school rules, our seekers look beyond rituals into essence, and the truth they find is not dogma, it's direct, alive, and liberating. And what about love beyond labels? And how does Art of Living expand love beyond identity and division? In the Upanishads, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. Gurudev lives this in Art of Living. Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, atheists chant Om together without conflict. Our yagyas are open to all. Love in Art of Living is not limited to community, caste, or creed. It flows from the soul. Like Neil and his friends bonded beyond academic ranks, our Sangha connects beyond language or status. When breath unites us, labels drop, and real love dawns. Jai Gurudev.